Hey guys, welcome back to another video on Minecraft. I was gonna do a Hermitcraft video, but an update came on Minecraft where it says the server's outdated and I can't access it right now. So instead I have another idea, and I'd be recording a Dark Deception in Minecraft video, but it's not like the other ones where I'm playing a level or anything. We're just gonna tell you about what's gonna happen with it. And my friend Zombie's here for this one.
Oh.
He's in the world right now. He's just not in this current room. He is wanting to do something to make this world, like, spice it up a notch, take it up a notch, and make it better than what it already is, and remodel and completely change the already existing levels and do it with the future ones as well. Mainly in this barn, because the other one is fan-made, so that's like completely up to us how we want to make it. But yeah, and there is other stuff going on, like in here I've went in already and remodeled the levels, like a little bit, not like remodeled them, but like added more to them. It's like the already existing ones. Like with Monkey Business, I added doors in all of the corridors, not like, it doesn't showcase it like every corridor. I can't add them everywhere because some spots there's not enough room for adding doors. So like I couldn't add any here, so if there's any spots missing, you know why. That's really all that we added. We also added a secret saying Evans was here. And then over here down here, I can show you we updated Elementary Evil. I would go through and I was thinking about going back and replaying the levels, like the updated ones, so I can actually add in like little editing and stuff, like jump cutting and music in the background. I added a speed boost potion for this level because in the actual game you got speed boost in this level. I completely took away the introduction because it was just a mess. It wasn't really well made at all. And I also got rid of...
Hell, it used the old mob that we had planned to be the actual mob.
Yeah, we used the spider for it because it was going to be a spider, but we changed to a baby zombie. I also got rid of the redstone system here, the tripwire that you stepped over. It was just a mess as well. I just hooked it up to this instead. I'm gonna actually check and make sure it's hooked up to this because I actually have no clue. Pretty sure. Should be. Yeah, it looks like it. If you hear like another sound in the background, that would be the computer itself. I was wondering for the longest time what that ringing sound was, and it's actually the computer itself. So you're gonna have to deal with it in the background for a while, for pretty much ever. Wait, the level was started? I didn't even press the button. Oh, okay. I think it's because someone accidentally started it, or I accidentally might have started it before when I was testing it and didn't get rid of the mobs and the shards, so just got rid of the zombies, so now I'm gonna get rid of the shards. There is nothing really big changes in Elementary Evil. There are only like 2, and that's like 3 actually. Gary got rid of the introduction, replaced it with something else. Hooked up the shard system over here and the mob spawning with the rest of the redstone in one button. And then in Zone 2, I expanded it and made it bigger. Because originally, it was just so tiny. Like, Zone 2, like, I added these pathways over here. Like, if you don't know what I'm talking about, originally, in a previous video, when you come down this hallway, this pathway was closed off. Like, it was just a wall. And then now you can go down here, I added more fire pits as well, more doorways. All this over here is new. This pathway is new too, and so is this one. There's like 3 new pathways basically. This one, and this one. So like this stuff down here, all this is new. And Zombie just sneezed, so. But yeah, like I said, I added this because this level was just small. Like, the Zone 2 was really tiny.
I rebuild it, so I out.
Yeah, these levels, my friend Zombie, like I said already before as well, he's gonna be rebuilding these levels, making them accurate. Like, actual game accurate, because the only levels where I have them semi-accurate to how they look is Monkey Business and a little bit of Elementary Evil. Every other level, I completely made up the pathways. Monkey Business is accurate. It is accurate. Like, I made sure I was looking at the right pathways and where they were. It's just,
No, not necessarily. I actually looked at the real map. For some reason, the map I found on Safari wasn't actually the real map. But, like, the one that I'm looking at right now is, like, twice the size.
I was literally just about to say that. This is the accurate map, it's only the accurate portion of the map. It's not the whole thing. And how I built it. I only built it based off of what I was seeing from the actual map, not the whole thing. So it's only accurate to a small portion. Same thing goes for the first zone of Elementary Evil. I did the exact same thing, at least on one of the sides. And then just stopped there. And then Zone 2 is completely made up.
And vice versa, and so on and so on.
Yeah. And the reason for, I think I've already explained this before in a previous Dark Deception video, reasoning behind why Stranger Sewers is so incredibly massive is because originally I was intending for this to be the last level until Chapter 4 come out, because I figured that would be balanced, it would be even. Because, like, you know,
Boy,
4 levels...
your big mouth.
What?
Chapter 4, of course Chapter 4 is coming out in a week or so, but we're building this, like, back in 2019.
Yeah. Basically, I was originally going to do, like, make it so it's just Monkey Business, Elementary Evil, Deadly Decadence, and then Stranger Sewers, because that'd be 4 levels. And then Crazy Carnival, Torment Therapy, Mascot Mayhem, and Barely Buried. You know, like 4, and then 4. But since Chapter 4 was taking a very, very long time, longer than usual, I decided to just go ahead and make Crazy Carnival and get it out of the way. Stranger Sewers,
I'm glad we're doing this now, because then once we do Chapter 4, it'll actually be worth it.
Also, Stranger Sewers did get a couple changes, but nothing, like, major in how I changed it. I only did, like, really one thing. And that was adding it to where, because I completely forgot to add, like, you know, the chest from the beginning that had the totems in it?
Oh.
I didn't actually add one for Zone 2, so I decided to do that for Zone 2. Other than that, that's all I really did with this one. This has the least changes into it. I was thinking about making another change where I could add vines everywhere and make it look more like abandoned, or it's been there for a long time. Ignore the voice crack. I just completely skipped over Deadly Decadence. I went from Monkey Business, Elementary Evil, and then Stranger Sewers, and I just completely skipped Deadly Decadence.
Yeah, the Gold Watchers don't exist.
Yeah, this one has the most changes to it because I wasn't really that impressed with how I made it turn out originally. It was very bland. So I had Zombie completely retextured the statue at the start where it's actually gold, because they did that in the actual game. And then Zone 1 hasn't really had a lot of changes. I do need to make a change to Zone 1 anyway. Actually, I don't need to now. I'm not going to be making any more updates on these levels because Zombie's going to be making the better versions. The mansion is the part that has the most changes to it. I made it bigger, like much bigger, because before it was like the smallest zone. Actually, no, it was not the smallest zone because that would. Well, the reason I say it's kind of tough to say which is the smallest zone is because Stranger Sewers has a really small zone too. But yeah, this one, it used to be just those two pathways there, and then this one, and then that little corner piece there, and then going straight down the middle here, and then all the way at the other end, that little circle there too, and then circling around, and then that. Whereas now I added this pathway, that pathway, and all this stuff back here. And it made it better. And I also added a lava trap room. Right here. Because that's the only thing you can really do. I'm not gonna, and no, this doesn't mean I'm going to destroy these levels, at least not yet.
We'll actually keep them, just as a reminder.
Yeah.
And hell, if we ever make Monsters Immortals, we could technically use those.
Yeah. I was thinking about doing that, it would make it easier. Because the thing is, to help this out, I'm going to keep this up and running, because the good thing about this is we can still make this playable even while he's currently working on the levels. Because, like, for example, if he gets Monkey Business completely done and overhauled, then we could still go to the next level and play the rest of them. It's just that first one will be updated while the other ones will stay the same currently. So that way it can still
just make it to where the portal in the ballroom takes you to the brand new one.
Yeah, I just really gotta do that. Also, I found there is a possible way where we can actually add, like, dialogue and cutscenes. I have an idea for how to do it. It's just,
Although we're going to need one of our friends to help us with it because we're not wizards.
Yeah, and yes, I've had somebody say this looks like a giant penis from how Stranger Sewers is shaped. I think I've already brought that up in a previous video.
I think it looks like the Excalibur from Terraria.
Or that. Crazy Carnival has had some changes, but nothing major. I just did what they did in the actual game, and that is pretty much get rid of the hats on the Goliath clowns, and they didn't even have the neck pieces in my version anyway, so that just made it easier.
Put them on.
Yeah, there just wasn't enough room. And I like how the Goliath clowns turned out. Like, they actually look like not.
You can still use the Goliath clowns for when I redo Crazy Carnival, since they're there.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing that since they are pretty accurate in a way, but also not at the same time.
Like, who wants to go through the effort of rebuilding them?
Well, I mean, all I really had to do is build one and then copy the rest of them.
Yeah.
And then other than that, the other thing I added was the ability to stun the zombies. Like, you actually had the ability, like Primal Fear in a way. It's called, I used the Turtle Master one, which increases their resistance, but makes them very slow. Like, what I mean by that is, if you come in here, hold on. I can't remember if I actually added the ability. I think I did. Yeah, it was in here. It was, the second floor. Yeah. I made it to where the second floor area in Zone 2 contains the ability. I did that because it needed a purpose. I wanted to give Zone 2, like the second floor Crazy Carnival, a purpose, because originally it didn't have much of one. The only reason I built it there was for looks and also to make a safe zone for you to go hide somewhere if you need to go AFK. Whereas now it works as those two still, and also is the place where you want to go if you want to use those stun abilities. which there's a splash one, and it actually works. Like, very accurate to the actual game, too. For some reason, there's just shards in here still. Like I said, I can fix that. The shard system and stuff like that.
Keep in mind, right now, I'm actually working on it right now.
Yeah, he's actually working on it. We're doing the... I made sure to be on the working one.
Of course, you're not going to show them that because that would be spoilers.
Kinda, yeah. And it's also way too early. You just started, so... Also, at the other level, the next level after Brainiac Madness, Chapter 6 is, by the way, finished. There's not going to be any more levels on Chapter 6, because, like, you're probably wondering, it's like, the last 3 levels, several levels have been saying that. It's like, yeah, because every, like, chapter in our ballroom has 3 levels in it, except for the last one. Or does it? Okay, I'm joking. Anyway, yeah,
we have that one episode from Gumball.
Oh, the Downer, or no, not the Downer. I think it was the board game or something like that.
Or whatever.
Yeah, where she gets this, or Nicole, the mom, gets that little like pimple-looking cluster thing on her side of her head, and it just doubts everything she says. She'll be like, "There's no way something can do this." He'll be like, "Or can it? Or will it?" It just won't shut up. He's like, "Oh, you better shut up." And he's like, "Or can I?" Or will, yes. And this third button, I put question marks here too, because it doesn't really, I don't know actually 100% what I'm going to make it. I was debating on doing 2 things, either a Dark Deception 2, because they did confirm there's going to be a sequel, or Monsters and Mortals. One of those 2. Yeah, I know this doesn't look anything like Beers, by the way, but there is no model in-game that you can choose that has that. Like, nothing looks like Beers.
That's we got a friend of ours that knows how to use a PC model.
I suppose, yeah. Just having an NPC alone works. And they can talk. There is a way you can edit dialogue, it's just for some reason it doesn't work. Wait, what? Oh, now it works.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it works now. The dialogue thing you can type in them.
Oh, I think I know why. You know that update they just came out with? It must have been a bug.
Yeah, because they said they fixed over like 150 bugs.
It must have been a bug then.
I know another bug I hope they fixed, and that's the skin texture bug. Where like you can only see someone's skin over so much. I was about to say
such
like
a huge amount of distance.
Yeah, I was about to say that, but then I remembered earlier, I got on earlier and it didn't do that because M still showed her as or Hope, whatever, still showed her as Steve, and she was like, "We'll fight you for
she
it."
doesn't. Wait, does she use custom skins?
Yeah, sometimes. The thing is, though, that was before the update came out earlier today, and then I got on later today, and then it updated, so maybe it fixed that. I don't know, we can just test it. Matter of fact, we can test it right now. Why don't you teleport to me real quick?
Oh, alright.
You can fly back to it. I'm at the ballroom.
Oh great, now the commander's delayed.
You're sure?
Yeah, I see your skin. I see your skin.
Yeah, I see you as the Wither too.
Oh, this is not a custom skin. This is from the birthday pack.
Yeah, I actually have this guy. Alright, do you still see me?
Yes.
Okay, I think it worked. Alright, last time I tested it, last way to test it, teleport. Press that button. Alright, now I'm gonna press it.
Okay, it's fixed.
Yeah, you're still with her. Alright. Well, it doesn't matter. Even with skin pack skins, it can still do that, because it was doing that with me before when I was using skin pack skins.
Oh, hang on. One last thing. How about you fly really far away? Like, fly over to, where Crazy Carnival is.
Or Brainiac Madness. Brainiac Madness is, like, right next to Crazy Carnival. Alright, I'm all the way at the entrance to Brainiac Madness.
Yep, I can still see your skin.
Oh my god, hallelujah. I think they fixed it finally. Oh yeah, in case if you were wondering. Okay,
yeah,
Zom.
don't look at what I'm building.
I don't even know where you're building it at anyway, so. Anyway. This, if you're wondering what the outside of Brainiac Madness looks like from the last level I did, this is what it looks like behind the scenes. It is going to lose frame rate over here because of the amount of armor stands. Also, another update I wanted to add, I might do it in the future, is add the a book to Electro's Ballroom, like in Zone 1, not in Zone 1. The first ballroom where it shows like all of the people who've played. I was thinking about doing the same for Electro's Ballroom as well.
Yeah.
Because I did add another updated function to the altar in Electro's Ballroom because it didn't have a purpose at first. It was solely just for looks at first. But now it has a purpose, and you go in here and you get food. That's it. Just food, nothing else. Wait a minute. Okay, I was about to say. I was like, did they fix the thing where the Ender Dragon's heads' mouths don't move when they're on redstone blocks? But nope, it was just bugged, but they still do. And the next level, of course, if you didn't know, is going to be this portal here. Like I said, it's going to be the computer scientist. If you don't know who the computer scientist, I don't blame you, because not everybody will. Because it's not
Not everyone's a Garden Warfare 2 player.
That's the thing, that's another thing. Brainiac Madness you can kind of get away with because you don't have to play Garden Warfare 2 to know what that level is. It's just
everyone knows who Dr. Zomboss is.
Well, at least everyone should. It's a lot more well known. It's another PvZ level, but like this one at least everyone knows because a lot of people know PvZ. But not everybody knows specifically computer scientist. So that one, if you don't know, is a legendary character from Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2 specifically. That game, it's the only game he's in really that I know of. So this next level is going to be based around him. And the problem with him though, the reason why I say his level is going to be unique is it's the environment. It's mainly the location of where it's going to be set in. Because it's not going to be like a regular environment, like a hospital or a house or school or anything like that. Or lab. It's not like that. It's basically it's like another interdimensional themed map in a way. If that's the best I can explain it, like a Matrix. I would have to build it and you'd have to find out what I mean by that. It's like coding themed map. I already have the boss battle thought out for what I want it to be, and I already have like what the map is going to be kind of looking like in a way. I would just have to work on it myself to have enough to where Zombie will know what I mean by a Matrix theme map, and then he'll be able to help me out. I might put like screenshots here in a second, or I might do that sometime in the video. I might already did it. I'll probably do like a screenshot showcasing you who the computer scientist is, or like a video clip, so you'll know who I'm talking about. But yeah. And no, we haven't started working on that level yet because it's kind of early. We already have too many things going on.
Well, actually, I don't even think we're going to be able to work on computer sciences level until like maybe November, December, because once I'm done rebuilding all 5 of the Dark Deception levels, then we're going to have to build Chapter 4.
Oh yeah. And if you're wondering what this giant door is, I think I already addressed it before in a previous video, don't remember. It was a Dark Deception level that a friend that doesn't come on here anymore was gonna make of his own, and he never came back. So I think it was like Steven Shield that made that.
Yeah.
It's such a nice, like literally the nicest thing about this is the giant door. I think he said he wanted it to be like a big factory themed level, and I told him no because
that's already kind of taken by Mascot Mayhem
and Brainiac Madness.
But whatever, you get my point.
Well, Brainiac Madness is a combination of both a laboratory and a factory. So.
I mean, Brainiac Madness is supposed to take place inside Zomboss Mountain for the Driftwood Shores.
Yeah. And also,
like you go deeper into the mountain until eventually at the boss battle you're outside the mountain.
Yeah. Also, there's another map we're working on. It's in the PvZ world. That world's being worked on as well, which is going to be a while before it's up and running. It's like, the thing is, it's done enough to where you can go on it and play around on it a little bit, but it's not done enough to where you can actually have any objectives. Like, there's no objectives, there's no mini games really you can play. The only game mode that's mostly finished, but still needs a couple tweaks on it, and it's done, is Graveyard Ops. And even then, it's kind of messy right now. It's basically, think of a
the PvZ world is in very early development.
Still, yeah. And my friend Zombie's working on a turf map as well, which are very big maps. Also, it's basically, think of it as like, it's like a theme park with all kinds of really cool rides, but none of them actually work.
Yeah, they've heard you say that before.
I think they have. I don't remember. Like I said, there's probably a lot of things in here you probably already heard before, like, yeah, I know, yeah, I know.
But you get his point.
Yeah. Anyway, also Chapter 4, the actual, probably going to be asking if I'm going to be playing Chapter 4 or not. I mean, you're probably not going to comment on the video or not. I don't really get a lot of comments other than, like,
Because I actually forgot to mention this to you, Metro, before you started recording, but my dad did actually purchase me Dark Deception.
Oh, you actually got the game now?
Yeah.
Like, did you only get, like, access to Chapter 1, or did you buy
No, my dad got me the complete.
Oh, the complete edition where you got all of them.
Yeah.
Also, like I was saying, you're probably going to be asking, but like I said, also, not many people are probably going to comment on the video. I really only get, like, Tim, and, like, maybe, like, somebody I don't know, but other than that, I'm not worried about comments, so that's not what I'm saying. You're probably going to ask or wonder if I will play the actual Dark Deception Chapter 4, and obviously you should know the answer. Yeah.
I mean, why wouldn't you?
Yeah. I actually own the game, so yeah, I'm going to play it. And unlike the other chapters, I'm going to try my best not to look up, like, gameplay or watch, like, YouTubers play it ahead of time. This will be, like, probably the first time where I play something that I don't know what's going to happen. And I know you're probably, like, wondering, like, how is that the case? Like, because I already pretty much know what's going to happen in all my playthroughs so far. Like, I already know everything that really happens in Darksiders 2. I already know pretty much mostly what happens in the the first 5 levels of Dark Deception. I already know most about Minecraft and like normal Minecraft and in general. It's just because I've already played all these games before and already seen them before several and many of times. Like Darksiders 2, I've replayed the story like several times, probably like 5 times. And I still don't have all the achievements in the game. But anyway, we're probably gonna leave the video here. It's like a good 30 minutes. Pretty much addressed everything that I needed to go over. But yeah, we still got the PvZ world. Overall, PvZ world's still in production. It's gonna be a long time before that's done enough to be playable. And Dark Deception's gonna be getting a remaster in Minecraft. Electro's Barnes computer scientist level will come out at some point. It's gonna be a while before we do.
Probably at the end of this year or possibly 2022.
It'll probably be like 2022 before we do. There's been a couple moments where I would I've been thinking in my head like I want to work on it today. I want to work on it right now. And I'm like, and then I keep going back on myself like, no, wait, you got too much going on right now. It's like, yeah, good
we
point.
got PvZ world and all that shit.
Yeah. But anyway, like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.